It is Thursday, day 22 in the Diddy trial. This is the recap after the lunch break. As jurors come back from break, they are each giving a headset because there will be audio evidence played that only the jurors can hear. Jane is back on the stand and she testified about how Sean was upset that she attended another man's freak off. She testified earlier today that she was in Vegas with another rapper and his wife who had a relationship with the same Smex worker that Sean and Jane had used before. And that there was a group of people that watched the Smex worker, Anton, have Smex with a woman in the hotel room. They then discussed the time that Jane saw pictures of Sean being on vacation in Wyoming with another woman, and they showed the text messages that Sean had sent her saying, "I just want to be friends. I'm sorry for any time that I hurt you." At this point, they start playing the audio evidence that is not for the public to hear. So only Sean, his attorneys, Jane, her attorneys, the prosecutors, and the jury are listening to this audio evidence. After they take a short break, and they said Sean grabs a handful of tissues and is dabbing his eyes. So they don't know if he was emotional or is he sick? Does he have allergies? I don't know. Jane reiterates how much Sean pushed her for hotel nights even after telling him she didn't want to do them. Jane said that his constant need for Smex made her sore, tired, exhausted, and overwhelmed. "I felt like a WHORE. I am not a trained actress. What do you expect from a woman after 24 hours of rugs and nonstop performance?" Prosecutors asked her whether she wanted to remember every one of her hotel nights with Sean. She wishes she could forget every one of them. Jane gets upset on the stand, explaining her jealousy of other women in Sean's life. She felt that it was unfair that other women in Sean's life appeared to get more from their relationship with him than she was, despite the pressure she felt to sleep with other men during hotel nights. Once Sean started paying for her rent in 2023, Jane said, "I felt I had to do hotel nights to maintain emotional stability." When asked if Sean ever threatened to stop paying rent if she didn't want to perform, Jane said multiple times. When asked if she was getting paid to testify, she said no. And when asked what was her motive to take the stand, she said, "Because I was subpoenaed." Defense attorney asked her if she's willing to give up her home, which she lives in with her child and was paid for by Sean. Jane responded that was a hard question for her. At this point, they are done with Jane's testimony. She is off the stand. They sent jurors home and they will be back in court at 9 a.m. tomorrow.